Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to manually update your Samsung Galaxy A51 via Odin. Manually updating your system means that your phone will be updated via a computer. And it can be useful in many different situations, including if you want to update but you aren't able through the settings because it doesn't work properly. If your newest update went wrong and some files are corrupted and you want to fix them, or in case you want to update multiple versions up at once, for example, from Android 11 to Android 13, because updating one by one, you may need to do it a lot of times. It's just inefficient. So let's try to do it. We'll do it without data loss, so that is great. But if you want to do it without data loss, you need to follow the video exactly. So let's go to settings and let's go to about phone. We'll need to know our model name. In my case, it's A51F5F, but if you have a different one, just remember it. Then go to software information and find baseband version. You'll find the model name, then XX, and we need to pay attention to the second digit after XX. So it's XXU or XXS, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or can be even A, B, C, D. A begins after 9, so it's the 10th revision. We need to pay attention to the revision, but it's worth writing down the whole baseband version. I'll tell you why later. Now also, service provider software version. It's worth checking the last line. The thing that appears like a few times, in my case OPV, is the version, the CSC code that you need to get. Okay, now let's get to the browser. So I'll get to Google Chrome and let's type in SMA515F or whatever model you have, followed by firmware. Now you can see it is there. We can scroll down and find the correct CSC code. I'm gonna get OPV, but it doesn't really matter if it's not available, the code that you're looking for. It doesn't matter, you can just get any other one. It's best to just search for the correct country, not necessarily the CSC code. Now you can see there are different revisions, and why I told you to write down the whole one is because first, before that, maybe I'll explain what revisions are. You can see there are different ones. There's revision 1, revision 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now you can't get the older version. It is impossible. Getting an older version is impossible. You cannot downgrade your Samsung when it comes to the, not the Android version, but the bootloader version. If it's the version 5, you cannot get the version 4, but you can get a different version within 5 or a newer like 6, 7, or 8. I have the version 8, so I have no other choice than this. If you had the version 5, for example, which has a lot of different versions for that revision, let's say you have the newest one, the 5G VK6, which was released on 2022, 10/01. If you have that, you technically can go to an older version, like literally from Android 13 to 11, that's great, but that may erase your data. So if you don't want data loss, you can only get the same version that you currently have or a newer one. And if you don't care about data loss, you can downgrade, but only within the same revision that you currently have. But since I have 8, I have no other option. I can get 8. Now let's get the file. Just click on the link, it's gonna load for a moment, then it's gonna give you a little download button here. Click on it. Yeah, as you can see, there is the download button. Now, click on it. I already have it downloaded, so I don't need to do it. Go to our website as well, HardReset.Info, download. As you can see, get the Samsung drivers, these ones, just download them, and then also get Odin, which is a program for communication between your phone and the computer. So go to Odin, but get the 3.14.4 version, the newest one, click on download, and now we can begin. So if you want to begin, you can simply go to your file explorer. I'm gonna delete the files that I don't need anymore. Okay, let's extract the firmware. Right click on it, click on extract all, extract. For Odin also extract all, extract. And for Samsung drivers, extract as well. Sorry, here. Sorry. You can see the firmware is gonna take some time. We can just get to that later. Now let's get to our Samsung driver. Install it, and what's the most important is that once you install it, you need to restart your computer. Without that, it won't work. Now let's go to Odin. Go to the program, open it with this blue icon, click on OK. Close the file explorer already. I'm gonna put it here, and I'm also gonna put the loading bar here so I know where it's done, when it's done, and we'll put our phone in download mode. In order to do it, unplug the cable if you have it currently plugged in. Make sure it's already plugged into the computer, by the way. Turn your phone off by pressing and holding on power and volume down. I guess I failed. Let's try again. Okay, power off, tap on it again. Now once it's powered off, start pressing and holding on the volume up and volume down, and while doing so, plug in the cable that is already plugged into your computer. Now, shortly press on volume up once the blue screen shows up and you're in the download mode. My phone has appeared here as ID0com9, and my file is also extracted. So let's go to BL, let's go to downloads, go to the folder and select the file that begins with BL. And do it for all four of these buttons. But remember, for CSC, it is very important that you get the home CSC, not just standard CSC. If you get the standard CSC, it's gonna erase your data. If you get the home CSC, it won't erase your data. Also, make sure that you have the correct revision, because not having the correct revision will erase your data and tell you it's not working. So, yeah. By the way, if you're unsure what you're doing, honestly, it is worth actually leaving out of that mode by pressing and holding volume down and side and power button for 7 seconds and backing up your phone. Once you do, you can go back. I would actually recommend that, because, you know, it's not really that easy to do it if you're doing it for the first time. Of course, if you follow everything exactly what I'm saying, then I think you should be able to manage to do everything well, but you never really know. If you mess something up, like get the wrong provision, then it's worth having the backup. You can see that the AP file was loading for the longest. It's normal. Let's click on start. Now it has started. I'm gonna get back to when it's finished. It should restart the phone. It will say erasing on the phone, but it doesn't erase the data, which is funny. And I'll see you in a moment. As you can see, it is restarting. It's gonna take just a little moment, so I'm gonna cut the video here. You can see it is quite quick. It's already turning on. and the phone shouldn't be reset. But as I said, if you mess up the process, then it may lose the data. Yeah, it's done. So I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.